Okay, you've been an adult for quite a while now. It's time you learn to make a proper pasta sauce at home from scratch. Come on. But first, don't forget to like and share this video. Sugar Pearls is all over social media, so make sure that you are subscribed on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And check out my extra virgin olive oil store on Shopify. Sugar Pearls is food that loves you back. Now to this great recipe. I'm using Vine-Ripened tomatoes. Delicious. You want to make sure that they're pretty firm, but not green for sure. We've got some green onions here. And now this is Thai basil, all right? If you can find regular basil, get it. Thai basil is amazing, but it does kind of have a minty note to it. I've got onion and I roasted some garlic here. As you can see, the bulbs are bursting with garlicky goodness. All I did was put some olive oil on a bulb and put it in the oven for an hour or so, and this is what happened. Okay, so now that you've cleaned up your tomatoes, gotten them off the vine, go ahead and score them. And I'm just making a cross mark at the bottom of it, okay? And I'll do that on all four. 4 regular sized tomatoes is gonna be a lot for me, okay? We're gonna blanch them a little bit by just putting them in a steam bath. I probably didn't leave them in long enough. You wanna make sure that your skin is sliding off pretty easy. That way when you get ready for that cold water bath, it just slips right on off. Okay, so now that we've gotten them steamed, I let them go for about 5 minutes or so. Dunk them in the cold water for another 5 minutes and then just start to peel. It should come off relatively easy if you've left them in long enough. But like I said, I was in a hurry to make this good stuff, so not all of the peel came off. However, it's still gonna make a great sauce. I'm tossing them in my blender once I've gotten them all peeled because we're gonna break it down. All right, in the blender they go. And like I said, 4 is a lot, so I really had to mash them in there. But you just want to start to make a little smoothie out of it. So blend it up really nice and smooth. And it looks a lot like a vitamin drink at first, but we're gonna add some of that garlic to it. Oh, it just slides out of there. It's really the best way to get roasted garlic. I've got a little thyme. Some of those onions, that Thai basil is going in there, and we're gonna blend it again. Now in a hot saucepan, go ahead and get some oil in there and just pour. Now this sauce comes together very quickly, so all we're gonna do while it's rolling, because you wanna cook it rolling to start, is add a tablespoon or so of salt and about a tablespoon or so of sugar, okay? To that, we're gonna add some tomato paste. Now, as this cooks down, you really wanna make sure that you're tasting it for flavor. These are fresh tomatoes, and sometimes fresh tomatoes take a little bit to get seasoned, so make sure you're tasting along the way. All right, I'm rubbing those chili flakes between my fingers to get the essence out of them. I'm just adding a little bit to my sauce, and after about 20 minutes of cooking, see that rolling we've got going on? That's what you want. Look at that. It's already reduced, and you can see how it's kind of come down around the pan. Add a little red wine to top that off, but don't cover the pan all the way. And now it's cooking down some more. See, it's reduced even more. So now you've got a nice thick sauce here with a little red wine in it. Tip about the red wine: if you wouldn't drink it, don't add it, okay? So look at that, look at that. a nice thick sauce. And the way it's done is you just take those nice al dente noodles and you just put them in that sauce, baby. Shimmy it around. You know you've got a good sauce if it clings to your pasta. And mine is clinging, baby. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to dive in. That's so gorgeous. Now, you can add meat to this, meatballs, ground meat, whatever you want to use. What I do like to do with my sauce is add a little bit of Parmesan rind to it. So as it cooks down, add a little bit of that rind to it, and that Parmesan flavor really just adds another layer of umami to your sauce. I didn't do it in this one. It's straight vegetarian, but it's just an idea for you in the future. All right. I've got that sauce piled on, and it is time to taste our delicious, homemade, just for me, oh my gosh, I'm telling you, pasta is gonna be the death of me. Ugh, it's so good. Now, I decided to top mine with some shrimp because I don't really do the ground beef. But this is how I did my sauce and pasta. Oh my goodness. Those tiger prawns. When I tell you juicy and succulent, so delicious. Oh, you've got to make this. Yes. And you just made a homemade pasta sauce that any Italian grandmother still wouldn't be proud of. But you know what? Honey, it's good. You better make it. Oh, it's Sugar Pearls, food that loves you back.